Welcome to W.E.E.D. I'm Congressman Wolf Alexander here live from Washington Square Park. I have some time before I'm due for my live television show, so I'm doing a radio show, as always, though I might do it afterwards sometimes. And I would walk around, but I don't have a good way to mount the camera yet, or the phone, so I'm just going to talk from this mini patio thing here on one of the sides of the park. It's snowy still, but the paths are mostly clear so far. I did about a half a lap, and yeah, that was fun. I walked all the way down from this fantastic embroidery place up on 36th Street and Broadway. They made a patch that tomorrow I will have on my jacket here and ever after, which is so fucking good. The other Congress people are going to want to know where I got it, and of course I'll tell them, but they'll already know, because I just told you. It's called, something in Sons, and I'll post the link, and you'll find it in my newspaper, etc. Tomorrow, actually, I'm going to record a commercial for him, though I did some of it today. So that was fun. Joining the barter economy. I would encourage you to barter with other people. Find somebody that's doing something that you need done and tell them what you can do and see if you can trade, rather than exchanging money and having to pay taxes on it. Seems smarter. Let's see. Well, other than that, I got a good deal some more nights in my current abode, which is still too expensive. So if you know of an apartment that's the size of a closet that I can rent, let me know. I don't really care as long as I'm in the 10th district. I don't have to be, technically, for a while, but I'd rather be, because then I can have more stuff. I can bring a table down here, maybe, or there's all kinds of things I can do if I don't have to carry it on my back. I mean, I can carry more stuff, but I like to walk fast, and to have a table and stuff 20 blocks doesn't sound like a good time. Okay, well, I've told you that, and what am I going to tell you now? I don't know. That's the beauty of this. It's just whatever I feel like saying whenever I feel like saying it, which requires not much effort on my part. But it comes out good, because I got a good voice and all kinds of stuff to talk about. So if you'd like to call into the show, 304-871-4759. Unfortunately, I am stupidly recording this on my telephone phone instead of my media phone, which I'll correct after this. So if you call in, I don't know if I can take the call, but next time you should be able to comment. I don't actually know if I want to do phone calls, though, because then some stupid ass boy is going to call in and I'm going to have to hang up on him, and that's going to be not fun. So I don't know. You see, all these things are possible. I've done them all before. I've done interviews and live whatevers, but this is all sort of new, because I have to find the right combination of things to go from zero to hero, although I got some big help last night. Jon Stewart made me a $10 million commercial. He absolutely tore into my opponent, Dan Goldman, for being an idiot, and on national television, and it's fantastic, and that's going to run forever in my theater, and yeah, he's already lost, he just doesn't know it yet. It's really cool thinking about it. I know I'm going to win. There's no way that guy, he's a mannequin. And, yeah. So, okay, well, I got a lot more time to talk about, I guess. I was going to walk around, but it seems a little bit obtrusive at the moment. See, the whole area around here is getting to know me, but not quite ready for the 4th of July every day I'm ready to put on, so I got to take it up a notch very, very slowly. And so these are all future things you can look forward to. There's going to be a walking tour sort of while I'm doing a radio show. I think that'd be a lot more fun. You get to sort of hang out with me as I'm walking through New York City, unless you're already here, which then it's not too exciting. So maybe I won't do that. I don't know. In the background, you hear Like a Rolling Stone redone by the Drive-By Truckers, because I'm tired of hearing about Bob Dylan. Although he's really good, or was in the 60s, and etc. Actually, it's the movie I'm tired of hearing about, because Timothy Chalamet thinks he's the best boy on earth, but he's not. How does it feel to be on your own. Feels pretty good. I've been on my own for a really long time, but it feels really good right now. On your own. I don't understand what this song means, though. Like a Rolling Stone. What does that mean? How do I feel like a Rolling Stone? First of all, Rolling Stone doesn't feel, but in all seriousness, I don't understand the metaphor. Can you explain it to me? Down a hill, I guess. Then what? That it's easy? I guess. I don't know. That's how I feel. This is easy. I just keep doing what I enjoy, and I get more famous every day. I was absolutely floored this morning when I saw that, because he recorded it yesterday. Now, I was going to go up to his studio today, but I'll wait till on Monday when he's back in the chair. It's on my TikTok and Instagram. It's just this 30-second clip of him making whatever his name is, current congressman of the 10th district, look like a total retard. Sorry to use that word. Hope I don't get banned from every social media for it, but that's what he is. They all are like that. Except Alexandria, who is I'm very fond of. Not personally, but well, actually, more personally than politically at the moment, because she's been defanged. I want to defang the police, not progressives. So I sent a email this morning to the NYU Republicans saying, hi, I am on campus, please come talk to me. And I don't know if they will or not. I offered them the opportunity to unseat a Democrat, which they don't have to participate in for it to happen, but I thought they might enjoy that. So if you know them, or if you are them, you will enjoy me defeating Dan Goldman, regardless of your political affiliation. But you Republicans, especially the 3 or 4 of you on campus, there will be nothing but laughter and glee when he loses. So tell your friends. All you Democrats and independent progressives out there, I am your hero. Now, I'm not a hero for the Democratic Party. I'm just a hero for those of you on the left who think the Democratic Party sucks. Because they're going to go away. The parties are going to go. If you haven't seen my poster, it says setting the parties on fire, which is about as violent as I can make the threat. Because they're just tiring with their bullshit. It's never ending. And that was what John was making fun of. Like, all they can come up with is, well, we got to hope another Republican will, do something like Liz Cheney did. The only reason that she did that was, I don't know. I guess she believed. But I can't be an ally with Liz Cheney after what her dad did. So, and she knows full well. So, you can read about that on my newspaper, The Broadsheet. The article is entitled The Wrong Former President. And I'm not going to talk about that subject now because it's a bit thick. So read it and let me know what you think. What time is it? I don't know. Let me check my watch. I got another one of these because the chain broke and I couldn't deal with fixing it. What time is it? All right. 40 minutes until 4:20. So I shouldn't make the radio like the bastard stepchild of my creativity. That seems silly since I'm really good at it. But it's the most difficult to do because it seems to be the least enjoyed. Which means I feel upset when I put a lot of effort into it and nobody cares. But I think because you on the left haven't been used to listening to somebody on the radio that was ever any good. No, because all the boys on the left are weak. And I don't know why the girls haven't gotten together a really hot political talk show. There probably is one now on podcasting everywhere. I'm talking about on talk radio. Democratic Party tried that about 15 years ago, I think, and it was just awful. So, congratulations. You found yourself a radio progressive who can, I could rip Rush Limbaugh a new asshole, but he's dead. So, whoever is a Ben Shapiro, slaughtered nonviolently, illegally. I can't wait. All those pencil neck Republicans. And who's that one guy, Dan Savage? He's a moron. They're all going to fall under my metaphorical knife soon. Very soon. But you're listening to W.E.E.D, the live radio station for Congressman Wolf Alexander and anybody else who happens to stop by. If you want to be on the radio, well, here's the radio. I mean, it's not going out over the air, but it is going out over the air. I'm flexible with some words not so much. Okay, well, now what? I don't know. I'm getting bored. I have difficulty sitting in one place for very long. Unless I'm doing something incredibly fun, but that wouldn't really be titled as sitting. So, no, somebody's here, but I can't talk to you. That makes it too difficult. So, you're just going to have to sit back, relax, and enjoy whatever I'm talking about. And pretend you're on an airplane and listening to the captain read you a story. Well, he should be flying the plane. I should be flying, which means I should be walking really fast around the perimeter of this place, but like I said, it's just another element. I don't want to double or triple the elements at one time. You got to now slow down the creative release process, because you got to keep coming back. Something new every day. Something more exciting every day. That is Tom Petty you hear in the background. Rebels from his Southern Accents album from, I think, the early 90s. Doesn't matter. Good album. Really good song. I'm from the South. That's why I like this song. I'm totally anti-slavery, so don't even pretend that anything like that. Okay. I was going to bring something up yesterday, and what the hell was that? I should have written it down. But again, like, that's too much work. Like, if I write it down and have notes and like, oh, I'm going to talk about this tomorrow, and then maybe I don't feel like talking about it. So then I've just made work for myself. And making work even for yourself is, it's not always the best. So. Well. Yeah. I'm just going to take a little smoke break here, so stand by. Give me something to do, and maybe I'll think of something else to talk about. When I'm writing, I write down. I don't have anything to say, I don't have anything to say, I don't have anything to say until I say something, or type something else. But I can delete that, but I can't delete this. So, here's some marijuana for your ears. Hey, hey, hey! I was born a rebel. I am smoking out of a 1/4-inch brass ball valve, which is available at any decent hardware store. 1/4-inch brass ball valve. Best pipe you can buy. Indestructible. Easy to clean. And, yeah. It's the end of the story. If you happen to go to a state that doesn't permit marijuana usage, the cops don't even notice. It's plumbing. Girls and boys, you're just going to have to smoke yourself, actually. It's going to be my suggestion. I'm going to take another puff here. I am trying to be a quiet spectacle. As in, I'm doing all kinds of stuff that's unusual and different and cool, but I'm not doing it loudly. Because loudly is later, when everybody is standing around waiting. I'd like to get 10,000 people in this park cheering for me and cheering for themselves, cheering for yourselves, cheering for yourself. So that's coming soon. I'm not sure how soon. That poor bastard Dan Goldman is going to have the worst fucking year and a half of his life. I can't wait. Not sure what for, but I should go to his office and announce that I'm running, but he won't care. He'd think I have no chance, which he's totally wrong. He's a billionaire. I discovered last night, this morning, that I'm like, wow, he's a fucking billionaire too, or almost. There's a difference. Well, I got to find out for sure. But he's like a ripe pinata waiting to lose. Oh, that was so funny this morning. More weed. Down in Dixie on a Sunday. No, I think it was a Wednesday morning. Halloween. I'm a Halloween baby. And I'm definitely the devil to MAGA. MAGA is going to wish they never existed. J.D. Vance is the dumbest fucking moron. I heard him say something about the Constitution yesterday, also reported by The Daily Show. And I'm like, what? No, you can't do that. I don't know if he's a liar or dumb. He's definitely a liar, and he's definitely dumb, but I don't know if he's that dumb, so it's a question of how much is he lying. I don't lie about anything. So, oh no, I am lying about one thing. I am lying about one detail, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's my little joke. But everything else, absolute 100% truth. Ask me anything. You can ask me about that too, but you won't know I'm lying about it. And it's no big deal. You'll think it's funny later. Oh, it's like a Rolling Stone again, which I still don't understand. I should put another album on. I've already heard this 2 or 3 times. Maybe I'll do that. That'll give me something to do and something to talk about. Okay, and actually, I can show you the albums that I have. That's part of the radio show, sort of. So, let's see here. Playlists. It's more important what I feel like listening to than what I feel like showing you. Doing it through the phone. I'm looking through the phone to look on the phone, which is a trippy thing. Let's see. I don't know. No, that's good. This is basic classic rock, sort of. Nice from the background. Great movie if you haven't seen it. Dazed and Confused. It's how my high school was not, exactly. I wish it would have been more. This is Aerosmith's Sweet Emotion. It opens the movie. They come cruising into high school in a muscle car, high as fuck, playing this. And most of them are like that in the entire building, because it's 1976, when you could pretty much do anything you wanted. Sorry, I missed listening to the song. I'm aware that I'm supposed to be doing a radio show. DJs usually just would put on the music and then sit back and get to listen to the song and then come back on later after the song was over. But first of all, I don't have the feed good enough for that excuse to work. And plus, with music so available, just to come on this show to listen to music is sort of silly. So, all right, I got to talk about something. I talk about how cold my hand is because I only have my half gloves on. I'm going to put my other gloves on. Stand by. Remember, I don't have a staff, though I do have Poseidon's trident. Poseidon was the Greek god of the sea. I feel like he was the most powerful. If he could send a wave the size of the moon at you, then I feel like that's the top of the list. And that's sort of what's going to happen to both parties. All 350 million of us that don't have $1 billion are going to get together and say, give it to us. The political system, the money of the billionaires, the land of the billionaires, the resources of the billionaires, and the things of the billionaires. Pretty much all of it. And, yeah, it's going to be fun. Definitely fun. I promise. I'll win. I'll be famous. We'll get more people. We'll get the whole building full of people like me. And we, the people, will get everything we want. That's the strategy I've laid out. It seems foolproof. If you have a question, comment, concern, or criticism about my suggestions for the future, let me know, and I will respond one of two ways. Friendly, unless you're a man. That should cover it. Woo! I am good and high. The thing about being high is you come up with all kinds of thoughts too fast to deal with them all. And it's like playing a fucking slot machine, except you're controlling it. Which one you go after? So, it's a rocket ride. At least the way I use it. I don't understand. Well, I mean, I get a little bit sleepy sometimes if I'm not doing anything. But all I have to do is start doing something, and it just gets faster and faster and faster and faster until I'm like running down the street almost. Yeah, it's great. Let's have some more. Or by let's, I mean me. I'm going to have some more. You might notice if you're a progressive that I don't use the word we very often, and I don't like to do it. I cringe because who's we? I'm doing this. What are you doing? Something else. So if we have the same goal, politically, it doesn't mean we are doing the same thing at the same time. So it's a philosophical difference that I think is important. Because when Bernie Sanders would get up and say, we are going to do this and we are going to do that, I was thinking, no, you are, I would hope, going to do this and do that. But he didn't. So that's why we doesn't work. I and you. I. It's like this land is your land, this land is my land. Great progressive song from Woody Guthrie. So this land is your land and this land is my land. So it's all of yours and it's all of mine. So we both get to feel like it's all of ours rather than sharing, which gets annoying. Like yesterday, there was this jackass screaming and yelling about Palestine, which I somewhat agree with, but he wouldn't shut up. And it was hours and hours and hours. And this fantastic spitfire of a girl came up and screaming at him. We didn't start screaming at him, but told him he was a dumbass. And he quieted down until I stupidly said something. Because I wanted her to know that I agree with her. So I was like, yeah, shut the fuck up. And he started talking again, which was dumb on my part. I should have known that if I didn't say anything, he probably would have left. Next time. See, there's still stuff to learn. I have not actually won the election yet, so I got time. Because when I get in that building, I'm going to be the Tasmanian devil. Yeah. But I can't... One problem is I'm so looking forward to all these things that I am rushing through now. And I don't want to rush through now. Like now should be just as much fun as then. Because we're at now, or I am at now. Spaceballs reference, if you caught that one? More weed? I think so. I'm a highway star. I was a highway star. I was the fastest fucking driver in the country. You should have seen the way I was driving right before I got into a head-on accident with a truck. Absolutely unstoppable in my slow little car. Oh, that was fun. I mean, I was passing, within inches of very unpleasant obstacles. And everywhere, every single place I went, I drove as fast as that car would go. Even when I was going to just around the corner. So that was fun. But now I do that while walking, which is a lot safer. Although I keep catching myself making stupid mistakes, not seeing where there's one way or two ways when I thought there was one way, not noticing it was a bus lane, not catching myself seeing a bicyclist, like, because I just blow through the intersections. Even I've tried to slow down, but it still is, because I want to go super fast because it's fun and it looks good. So, but yeah, every time I catch myself like almost getting hit, I'm like, slow the fuck down. And the rebel in me just wants to push on the accelerator, so I gotta figure something out. Oh, I miss racing. Stand by, more weed. When I was running for Congress in Virginia, I was going to have a NASCAR race that you could join, or you could drive in. But I didn't put that on my platform now because that's not something that's appealing to all you city folk, which I understand. And I'm off cars. Like, that was death-defying. I was terrified for half a second. I mean, you know what I mean? It was just not enough time to even be scared. And after that, I'm like, no, I'm done. No more cars. And I took the insurance money and bought this fantastic coat and some other stuff. So that was definitely a good idea. And there's no need to have a car in New York City, of course. And walking is just so much more fun. Like, if you've driven, you know that, there is some enjoyment about pressing the accelerator and going fast. But there's more enjoyment about pressing your own accelerator and walking faster. I fucking love that. So, the only problem is there are not enough hills. The only hill, I mean, when you go, like, uptown, there's a bit of a hill, but that's not a fucking hill. I want a hill where it feels like a staircase. I mean, there are a few in Central Park, I think, but I miss my hills and my mountains. But West Virginia, where I'm from, is the mountain state. We got that, even though, of course, ours aren't higher than most, but the whole state is mountains. So it's beautiful and full of idiots. Morons, retards, and jackasses, all who think Donald Trump is the greatest person ever. He's the greatest bad person lately, is my total summary. Now, he's bad, but he's not too much worse than was Richard Nixon. Now, you got to know that I wasn't around when Richard Nixon was, but he was pretty fucking bad. And all of the inhabitants of this university who were here when he was around thought he was the fucking devil, or the whatever. And he was. Like, he used the fucking police like the Gestapo. And the same way Trump is doing now. So he was bad. But the Washington Post got rid of him then. But the Washington Post is now owned by a billionaire, so good fucking luck. All the mainstream media is owned by a billionaire, eventually. So I would suggest you read, what the hell is it called? Barry Weiss's online magazine. She's my favorite journalist. She's independent, and now I'm not talking about international stuff. You all might find some of her Israel positions to be unpalatable, and mine is right down the middle. I don't want to hear about it anymore. I just don't want to hear about it anymore. Like, I don't care, whatever. I'm no position. I'm not doing anything about it one way or the other. Although we're definitely not having a fucking colony over there. Is he crazy? He's not crazy. He's just a fucking... He thinks he can play Risk with the goddamn board, with the World Atlas. No, he can't. Well, he can at the moment, but I'll be coming to rescue. And so give me a year to start to annoy him, and then after I win, I can start doing some political damage to his efforts pretty quickly. Once you, the public, multiplied by across the country, get pissed at what he's doing. And it's going to be a bit of an effort on my part to convince his base that he's the worst person ever, at least lately. And I can do it, though. I know them. I absolutely know them. Now, I can't convince the Christian conservatives, because I fucking hate Jesus and I don't want to hear about him anymore. But I can convince the non-religious Republicans, all of them, who just like him because they think he's fucking Patton, even though he's the opposite. Those, I can convince them. So just give me the keys to the kingdom of the 10th district, sort of, and I will get this done. I will neuter politically Donald Trump within very quickly. I don't want to make promises like he does and then not be able to come through. When I'm more sure of how long it's going to take me to make him shut up and stop doing everything, almost, I'll let you know. What time is it? I finally started to enjoy this. Took a minute. Actually, it took several minutes. It's 4 o'clock. Okay, well, I would start the TV show, but I got 20 minutes to go. Maybe I should. See, I usually start the TV show exactly at 4:20. Maybe I should end it at 4:20. I don't know. These are big things to consider. I'll put it to a vote. Wait till 4:20 to start the TV show, or start now? I'll wait till 4:20. Do we have a second on that? I'm the only one here. Okay, so I'm going to wait till 4:20. The democratic process is actually quite fun if you participate in it directly. Now, if you only get to go vote, I understand why most people are like, this is fucking stupid. I got two retards to choose from, and they both suck, and I don't even feel like it. That's a huge number of people, and if I could get even 10% of them, I win, almost. I wonder what the percentage of people who vote in this district is. It's probably pretty high. I would say 40 or 45%. That still leaves 55% of the people who just don't want to participate because all the candidates are terrible. And since I'm going to be the opposite of that, maybe I can get 15 or 20% of them. Certainly more than the average candidate's votes getting efforts. But I'm not going to be paying for that. I'm not going to be paying for anything except for my own living expenses and the ability to put this on the internet. Because spending money to get my message out there means my message isn't good enough for you to just share it. So, this is it's an effort intellectually, which doesn't seem like anything, but to continue to just rattle off decent radio for minutes and minutes and minutes, especially when I'm not exactly comfortable with my studio. This is not my car, where it was fantastically easy to just talk while driving. This is not a totally private environment, so I have to adapt myself and adapt the content and the quality and the volume and all of those things to the situation, which is fine, but it's a bit constraining. So I'm working up again to the more exciting stuff. Okay, I'm going to TV. See ya.